Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. And, of course, Jalen Suggs. He's a big ticket to follow. They'll go without him, though.
Yeah, it's a big loss for them. He's a guy who can influence outcomes. He's that good a player, and they'll need others to step up while they're figuring out the new roles.
Now here's Young. Outside Reed. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Well, both of these organizations have done a good job of acquiring and developing young talent, Grant.
Absolutely, B.A. These rosters are filled with young stars. They have a chance to make some noise in the coming years. They just need to continue to grow as individuals and as a team.
Here's Towns. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Pass to Reed. Here's Dumars. 6 to shoot. Inside. Miller pulls it in. Now Portland with it. It's a three-point game. Here's Brown. Portland, no good that time either.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Outside Young. Jaylen Brown with a rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant, not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Towns with the ball. He's picked up by Cousins. And it's powered home by Towns.
Leaving no doubt on that one. The explosiveness of Towns, really powerful.
Pass to Cousins. Now DiVincenzo. Guarded by Young. DiVincenzo can't hit.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Outside Young. Now here's Reed. From the arc. Hauled in by Brown.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Cousins with the screen. Miller on the wing. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. We got into it about his strategy against Karl Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
What I love about DiVincenzo defensively is his competitive spirit. This guy loves to battle and compete.
Pass to Cousins. Shoots over Young. Cousins gets the bucket. It's all knotted up. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. Left side, Young. Kicks it out, Towns. Launches it. And it's Young again missing.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. You tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Now here's Brown. Still without a bucket. Cousins with the screen. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Towns. Back to Young. Towns on a screen. And here's Reed. Guarded by Miller. Here's Young. And that time also a missed shot.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Cousins. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Young. Here's Dumars. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. 7 seconds left now in the first quarter. And here's Brown for three. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. It's all tied up in Portland. And the second quarter about... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Portland.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Now here's Towns. Pass to Young. Fearless from Young inside.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Portland trailing here. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that. Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Back to Reed. The Magic need to put one up here. Dort outside. DiVincenzo with a steal. Pass to Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
Now here's Brown. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Cousins with the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Over Towns. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. Misses again. 2 for 8 in this matchup. Portland leading. Miller right side. The fader. Towns with a rebound.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
And the Magic surprising many league-wide, Clark, with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, B.A.
Here's Brown. Orlando making their last shot. Clark, a lot of NBA pundits like to issue bold preseason predictions. I don't think you fall into that camp.
Yeah, I'm a little more measured in that regard, B.A. I like to base my predictions on stuff that's real, not stuff that might be real. But I understand the need to try to speculate and anticipate. But there's so much that's unforeseen and unpredictable that it really is difficult to make guarantees or predictions with any basis in fact until some games have been played.
Back to Mitchell. Kicks it out Towns. Wagner outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. To the paint. Herder gets the bucket. Herder's got his first basket.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Towns for 3. Drills it from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Pippen. Into the lane. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Mo Wagner.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Grant, there have been so many great players that have gone through Portland over the years.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's almost 50 years since their last title. It's a great city with a great fan base. And for their sake, I hope their second title comes soon.
Valanciunas can't get it to go.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Pass to Edey. And Valanciunas over to help. Here's Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
How about the force of that dunk by Capella? Wow.
And here's Wagner. From downtown. Rebounded by Prosper. It's Herder on the wing. Pass to Edey. Over Wagner. And he can't bank that one in. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Portland ahead, up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Towns up top. Shoots over Capella. Towns can't get it to go. Portland leading by 3. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Dort with a steal. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Stray is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I've worked too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. Young can't hit.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
To the middle. Here's Edey. Oh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Edey's got his first bucket of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Capella can't get it to go. Magic trail by 5. Towns, right side. The kick out to Young. Outside Reed. 4-3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
3 points.
Reed's got 6.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Capella can't get it to go.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Stolen by Capella. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Burger from long range. Portland, no good that time either.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
High post Towns. That misses. Got a chance to tie it. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Young from long range.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Here's Prosper. Pass to Capella. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And Young has got the ball here for the Magic.
The more aggressive Young is, the better he plays, creating a trip to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
Now here's Brown.
And he's gotten so good with that pump fake. Brown, just a pro at drawing defenders up in the air.
Portland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
The line for your Trailblazers, Jaylen Brown.
And both free throws good for Brown. Magic trail by 4. Outside Joe. Pass to Mitchell. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Brown to the left wing. Some room here for Cousins. Orlando with the rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Left side, Mitchell. Back to Valanciunas. He nails it, and we're tied. Valanciunas has gotten his first basket of the night.
I like it. An old school 5. Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Cousins with it. Stolen by Valanciunas. And the Magic pushing it up now. Wagner, right side. Brown with the steal. The drive by DiVincenzo.
Wow, when DiVincenzo sees daylight, he does not hesitate at all. Strong move there.
Portland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And he drops it first. Both free throws good from DiVincenzo.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Wagner outside. From deep, Mitchell hits a three-pointer. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Miller outside. With the fadeaway. Count it. Miller's got 5 now. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Trailblazers out in...
The Magic. Fourth quarter time.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Portland leading. James, left side. Herter from long range. Young looking around. Towns on a screen. Looking to get it going. And scoring inside is Young. And the Magic lead by 1.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Back to Brown. Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
Working to get the high percentage bucket. Nicely done that time by Brown.
Young from long range hits the trifecta.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Cousins. With a 9-footer. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
Brown looking around. Here's Brown on the drive. Pass to James. Back to Cousins. From deep. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on it.
Outside Young. To the inside. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Once Reed saw he had room, he went right up with authority.
Pass to Brown. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Orlando with the rebound.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now here's Young. Now here's Towns. Defended by Brown. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Portland making a switch here.
First team foul. On the floor for your Trailblazers.
Left side Young. Banked it in off the glass. Now it's a 3-point Magic lead.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Edey. Over Towns. And it's Edey missing. Orlando leading by 3. Towns up top. Back to Young. Back to Towns. Puts up a 3. Hauled in by Brown.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And the Blazers making a change here. We've got 1:23 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Edie. Hey, from beyond the arc. Towns with a rebound. Outside Young. Outside Reed. This one for three. It's kept alive.
Huge bucket. This team trusts Dort in the critical moments.
"54 seconds left in the final quarter."
Woo-hoo! Yes, DiVincenzo. What a gamer. Somebody who lives for these kind of big moments. Watch out.
Now here's Young. Pass to Towns. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. And the Magic lead by 6.
Absolutely amazing. This young man is so money, and his teammates absolutely love him. Karl Anthony Towns, a.k.a. Big Cat.
Young from long range. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
There's Herter with the three. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3. Now here's Towns. So a close game here sees Orlando taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that'll do it, folks.